Hello, namaste. I'm second time today doing live, and this is English version of my recent Latvian podcast about is it possible to train a joy. Actually, I call it how to train a joy, which means I know that it's possible, and that's a statement. So I live in Riga in Latvia. Latvian is my native language, but since I have so many friends who don't understand Latvian, who don't speak Latvian, my friends from Russia, my friends from English-speaking countries, my sister from Greece, Mia. I learned a lot from you, and we spoke today about daily life as the most tough but the most valuable spiritual practice. So my friends in St. Petersburg, in Moscow, in Lithuania, another Baltic country here, who don't speak Latvian but probably speak English. So I do it for you too. A little bit introduction. Who don't know where Latvia is? This is near Baltic Sea, and this joy and Latvia, or the topic or subject of joy for Latvia, this is a big theme. Even before these last 2 years, which we call like Great Awakening or Great whatever we call it, which like trained us so many new things and pushed to our limits, and actually in a new level called to our spiritual practice. So for Latvia, the joy always been very important thing, because we are, it's not only because weather actually is nice, all this summer was sunny, but actually we are known and we admit ourselves that joy, it's been always big problem or big challenge for us. Of course, there are always like people who don't have problem with being joyful or to feel this joy as a frequency, but like on collective level, this for Latvia always been, even before great 2020 and following years, been always big issue. And also another thing which I see how we can train it. Yes, train the joy, to be joyful about another person's happiness, to enjoy and to come from truly, yes, another person's success, and to share a joy. The roots come from like maybe 20 or 30 years ago. I saw this movie, probably you also all know, 7 Years on Tibet, you know, based on Henry Harrer's book. I read also the book and the movie, but probably you know the movie. There is great Brad Pitt and David Tulis in like main characters, and there's Dalai Lama as in his teenage years and all this thing, and this Austrian mountain climber. Yes, they end up in Himalayas in 1938, 1939, and they stuck there for many years. And there is one, for me it was very significant moment when they all had this fancy to this one Tibetan girl, But she chose not the very like handsome one and the first one, Brad Pitt, but she chose the another one, the David Tulis. And so they already like start their life together. They married, and Brad Pitt, his character Henry Harrer, visits them, and he's like acting again like this arrogant and like this selfish guy, and she says to him, in our tradition, we are happy about our friends' happiness, like we share our friends' joy. And for him it was, yeah, I think that was because if you know the book, if you know the movie, so then you know that after those many years, like several years in Himalayas, it's this selfish and very like arrogant and flamboyant new guy. His personality totally transformed. And there were many great moments in this movie, but this was already back then for me, big revelation. And I could admit that also for me, it's also not always been very easy to share my friends' happiness or share my really from heart. And this year, I decided I have one close group. I mean, like it's closed, it's opened, but it's like focused on work. I opened it in Telegram, and I gave them as a homework. I posted some nice testimonial. Someone posted after our webinar series about Lionsgate. There were two great lectures and notes I added there, and it was really great. It was a small group, but Latvians, they're always like very, how to say, short compliments. Of course it varies, but that's like typical. We're nice people, but this is how we are. And she shared that she really enjoyed it, and she liked it so much, and she was so happy because she first time worked with me together. And I gave it as a homework for my Instagram group and said, let's do this. Let's how to say, let's be joyful. Let's really like congratulate someone. Let's share this person's happiness, and also add something from your joy, like write something which lately made you happy. And so this way somehow we create this like not bubble, but like what we call like snowball, yes, of happiness. And you know, I have like nice people in that group always. And but also like few people in the beginning, it was only one, and then two responded. And then I thought, okay, that's my challenge as a let's say teacher, yes, some kind of, to explain it, because I'm trained as an actress. And since that's where I studied in ex-Soviet space, to get like arts education or acting education, that was like, and still maybe is, I don't know how it's now, but then back then it was like university degree, like serious education. And they like deep, like planted in our cells one main acting tool, which I always use, kind of I blend with my yoga practice and things, how I share with people, with students, the knowledge and how many things we can accomplish. You cannot play emotion, which okay, I would tell now, because this is more or less like spiritual community. We cannot create vibration just like that. But one thing what we can do, we action, and by action you can create that emotion, or in our case we speak about vibration, let's say. And I know that joy, I spoke, yes, I mentioned my dear sister from Greece, Mia. She also said this is a great issue even for this like nice Mediterranean relaxed place. Greece also, it's all over the world. We see what's happening. I don't even mention what's happening in those like our nearest countries. The joy everywhere now has been a great thing. Actually, I will add another thing. To be joyful, and especially another thing, the next thing to it, to share your friend's joy. That's very, I believe, and many from Latvia would agree with me, I bet, that that's like even a karmic thing for my country. So for this moment, since I through English language try to speak with more and different people, so think about which is like your country's main issue, like the toughest one for your country and probably for you too as well. And as we know that the most tough, the toughest, the most difficult thing, this is what we call, this is our, how to say, not destiny, not mission, but something like, yeah, this is what our like life works is. This is the goal we need to accomplish during, let's say, this life. So if it's like this, so then do try something, create some your own, maybe practice how you can do it. But one thing is really true, acting. And if you like here, you can really write down here on comments, so to express your joy about something you feel in, let's say, for example, for instance, if it's my platform, so something about this, and add your joy, and we will all share in words, in like, yeah, some nice message to you. We support you on your joy. And this is really, of course, we can meditate, we have done these things on our yogi mats, on our meditation places, building altars. But now the most difficult and the most valuable and the most efficient thing is how we bring those knowledge we accrued during this lifetime, during previous and parallel ones, how we embody in our daily life. So there is, that's about joy. Another thing is, that's like more, that again goes to practice. Yes, this is another practice. If there is a statement, a call of this video, a name of this video is how to train joy, I will give you another one. I put the links where they can get my book and my video for Latvian speaking audience video. But for you, I would say this. Several years ago, I created, cooperating with one musician, Andrew Laters from Vermont in America. There been created a special practice called Dolphin. We will not expand on the subject of dolphins as a special beings who can bring us more joy, and who already hold these like multi-dimensional high frequencies, very high refined frequencies within themselves and within their presence. But this is a special meditation in movement called Dolphin, and it's short. It's short and not short. It's like less than 4 minutes in linear time and music, and there is this movement, the special movement, how you shake, but it's not that average shaking we know from many places, but very special how you with your tailbone and specific new affirmations of or better to say how you become a dolphin. So if you would like that, but that's only for English, for non-Latvian speaking audience, because Latvians all can get the book and the CD. but for those who don't speak Latvian, I will give you a link. If you write in comment that you want this, and you will get this for free for my gift to you, just to raise frequency on the planet. I will give you this generously and with joy. So this is what I wanted to tell. It's my Latvian version video was around 50 minutes something, because I spoke about many things, but all around this creating a joy as a practice. And yeah, I think I said everything I wanted to tell. Yeah, and also between fake and real. So if there arises this question of, yeah, but this is a fake, this is a would be fake joy, how to still do these things but not to create another fake happy me, like what we see so much around on social platforms all over, those happy faces and events. But under this, it's very easy to sense that there is not happiness frequency at all, but there is just big sadness behind all this, and that's fake. One thing which could, from my own experience, could help you to make it real. It's again this acting thing. Use it as a joy. Use it as a play. It's a game. It's a play. We know that everything is just illusion. It comes and goes. Yes, me also here. I'm I'm actress, I'm yoga teacher. If I would, and I've done a book, I've made the CDs, I sing, I speak so many languages. Yes, this is all true. But if I would stick and to it and just I'm only this, and I cannot get away from these roles, and I just I believe from all my, with all my senses, with all I have, that I'm this and not else. And I need to, to take away, those are all masks, let's say. But if we take it as a practice, as a play, yes, so this immediately takes away this heaviness of this, will I be truthful or not? Yes, I'm sad now, but I'm practicing. Yes, it's very difficult for me to say that you are nice and you are very successful. I'm great. No, I'm not grateful. What's this in English? I'm no. I'm happily surprised, and yeah, you are wealthy, and how have you? That's fun. We can all do this by being playful or saying, I'm practicing. Okay, today I'm not. That's like always. Every time we enroll yoga mat, we don't focus on that we are, let's say, sad, or we are stiff, or we have some health problem, or we have back pain, but we just start to do it, and it disappears slowly by slowly, step by step. So try it. And if you like it, leave me some comment. As already I said, if you want that link, how to move special way and to become a dolphin with special music, this is really awesome thing. It's from music album called Voice of the Water, and I also included it in my book, vocabulary or dictionary of the new word. This is all in Latvian, yes, but this you can get because language of music and the support for frequency and for joy you can get through music and through movement. They're not necessary this mental understanding of this language. Okay, I think I said everything, and thank you for your time if you watch this. And I tried my best with my Latvian accent speaking English. Ciao. How do I end it again? I don't understand.